This is the Markt of the city of Magdeburg, also known as the Christmas Market. Magdeburg is a city located in the northeastern part of Germany, approximately 150 kilometers from Berlin. On December 20th, 2024, this bustling market turned into the site of a horrific incident. A black BMW SUV entered through the emergency exit and plowed into the crowd for around 400 meters in the jam-packed market. The attack resulted in the tragic loss of 5 lives, with 37 people severely injured and hundreds sustaining minor injuries. While there are accusations of this attack being politically motivated due to the upcoming elections, but our focus will remain on narrow slice, about exactly how the incident unfolded and how the perpetrator carried out this heinous act. The date was December 20th, 2024. It's 7 p.m. in Magdeburg. With Christmas just days away, a special market had been set up. On this particular Friday evening, families and visitors crowded the Magdeburg Christmas Market. Normally, the market could host 5,000 to 10,000 people, but during peak times, such as that weekend evening, the number of attendees surged dramatically. The market had one main entrance on BD Hauptwache, beside the statue of Otto, and 2 emergency exit points, one on Breiter Weg Street, just behind tram stop, while the other point was in the opposite end, near the statue of Hirschsäule. The main entrance was fortified with bollards and barriers for security, while the emergency exits were left open and lightly monitored by mobile police officers. These exits meant for ambulances and fire brigades, so to avoid any inconvenience they lacked barriers or bollards, leaving them vulnerable. However, CCTV cameras were strategically placed throughout the market to ensure continuous monitoring. In the midst of this festive crowd, on 7:02, a black BMW appeared, approaching from Neue Strombrücke Street. Behind the wheel was Talib, a 50-year-old Saudi-born German citizen. Talib drove down Ernst Reuter Allee and took a deliberate right turn toward Breiter Weg Street, heading towards the market's emergency access point. Talib, who seemed familiar with the market's layout, chose to enter through one of the unsecured emergency exits. Before entering, he struck several pedestrians near the access point, with no significant barriers or security presence. Once inside, that's when truly the nightmare for the people of Magdeburg began.
A Christmas market in Germany was turned into a scene of carnage tonight.
The attack on that Christmas market in Germany, the new numbers just announced on the toll, at least 5 people killed.
And through barriers set on an indiscriminate and deadly course. Yet this is what remains.
He accelerated his vehicle, mowing everyone coming in its path. The rampage resulted in 5 fatalities. After causing this destruction, Talib exited the market via an emergency exit leading to a grass path. He then turned right onto Ernst Reuter Allee Street. However, his escape was short-lived. Within just a few meters, his vehicle was stopped by swift police intervention and heavy traffic congestion. By 7:05 p.m., nearly 3 minutes after entering the market, Talib al-Abdul Mohsen was apprehended. This marked the end of a harrowing 5 minutes for the crowd of Magdeburg, bringing an abrupt halt to the chaos. Although the attack was defused, many questions remain about how the attacker managed to enter the main hall of the market without any interference. When the city official, Ronny Krug, was asked about this by journalists, he justified the procedure, stating, "The concept had proven itself over many years." He explained that the perpetrator had exploited escape routes and escape lanes. Following the attack, accusations and controversies arose. Some claimed it was a politically motivated attack tied to the upcoming elections, while others accused the attacker of playing the religion card. However, the emerging details painted a different picture. The intruder, Talib al-Abdul Mohsen, was a Saudi immigrant and German national. He worked as a psychiatrist in a nearby clinic, though the clinic confirmed he had been on leave since October for vacations. Despite this, Talib was an active media personality, frequently appearing on BBC and CNN to share his ideological views, some of which were quite disturbing. On his social media handles, he openly expressed his disdain for Islam, having left the religion to become an atheist. His social media profiles were filled with Islamophobic content. Along with it, he was also posting frequently death threats to German citizens and was also threatening German governmental departments. But what's so confusing was that why no one took notice, even after continuous warnings from Saudi officials who wanted the Germans to extradite Taleb for the unlawful acts he committed in Arabia. Instead, Germans were willing to provide him asylum, which is something that would haunt them for years to come. He also talked openly about migration issue in Germany in various news channels, and this clearly resembles in his political choice of supporting AfD, which diverts this case in two directions, one in political and other in religious. These reactions highlight the complexities and biases surrounding the case. Accusing an Islamophobic person an Islam extremist, or accusing AfD for the attack just because the intruder was their supporter, would be wrong. Sadly, we couldn't go in the details since our channel doesn't entertain neither supports any political or religious-based controversies, and covering this aspect of case would also be unfair until further details didn't come out.